Climate change presents huge opportunity, British bank governor tells investors. The governor of the Bank of England, Britain's central bank, has described the fight against climate change as the greatest commercial opportunity of our time, as he launched a bid to unlock private finance for the cause.The outgoing governor, who has been appointed as British Prime Minister Boris Johnson's finance advisor for this year's COP26 climate change conference in Glasgow, said all banks, insurers and investors need to adjust. Speaking to business leaders at the Guildhall in London, Mr. Carney said private finance has a critical role in the transition to carbon-neutral economies. He said, "Today is all about action, the actions that the private sector can take to support a whole economy transition, the actions that regulators, governments and countries can take that will catalyze and amplify your actions, the actions that people are demanding and that future generations deserve." Megaphone, Africa, Great Britain, Megaphone. The PM's finance advisor for 26 Colombian pesos, Mark Carney, has launched the summit's private finance agenda alongside #26 Colombian pesos President Alok Sharma_RDG. The agenda will help set out our path towards a more inclusive, sustainable economy. At Bank of England, #Yoka220pic.twitter.com/ojbguanjixp, 26 Colombian pesos, at COP26, February 27, 2020. Banks and other investors are already demanding more disclosures from the firms they invest in on the financial risks related to climate change. It saw oil giant BP commit to becoming emissions neutral by the middle of the century earlier this month, a target which echoes the British government's plan to reach net zero by 2050. Mr. Carney said, "The UK has been at the forefront of innovation for centuries. It was the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution, something that brought unimagined progress, and the city financed it." Mr. Carney called on investors in the room to help create the path to a sustainable world. He added, "Now, on the cusp of the sustainable revolution, the world once again needs your innovation, your resources and your leadership. Doing so could turn an existential risk into the greatest commercial opportunity of our time." The UK and Italy are co-hosting COP26 later this year as governments come together to plot a path to reaching the global climate targets set in Paris in 2016. Britain and 120 other countries have already set targets to reach net zero, that is being emissions neutral. This morning, the governor spoke at the launch of the COP26 private finance agenda setting out the road to Glasgow. #COP26 https://t.go/b6qj63gg7hpic.twitter.com/g5hpw8fz, Bank of England, at Bank of England, February 27, 2020. European Central Bank Chief Christine Lagarde also warned at the event in London that certain economic activities may very quickly be rendered obsolete, saying there is a risk assets could become stranded. Europe is assessing how. For more on this story, visit the news article link.